Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to make Swedish meatball Gilbert style, or Swedish meatball Gilbert style. Either way you want it. The ingredients as follow for the Swedish meatball. We have lean beef, 450 grams. You don't want a lot of fat because you're gonna add pork, the same amount, 450 grams of pork. Then you have plain breadcrumbs. You got 60 grams. Milk, whole milk. Then you have 60 milliliters of heavy cream. You got 30 grams of good Dijon mustard, salt, white pepper, and 1 egg. The bread, crumbs, the milk, the heavy cream, and I'm gonna help a little bit here. Dijon mustard, the salt. You can always add a little bit more if you want to. I got 2/4 teaspoon. And white pepper, you can add black pepper if you wanted to. I just kind of think that this is a little bit more potent. And I like my spices. And again, you can add one or more. One is good for me. Now we're gonna add the egg. 1 whole egg there. And now gently you mix this. What you're doing with this one is hydrating the breadcrumbs. That's basically what you're doing. Now, after you thinking that you got it all mixed well, we're gonna let it rest, okay? For like about 10 minutes. So I'm adding a little bit of heavy creams to it. This will be like maybe I add in total a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. And this is the consistency that I was looking for. And I added a little bit more salt too because I added a little bit more cream. Now we're gonna make a sauce for the meatballs. This is from the last episode basically. This is my beef broth. Just in case, because they said that I was saying it the wrong way. So it's half a liter or 500 milligrams, and it goes right in there. Then we have heavy cream, the same amount. 30 grams of jam. So it goes right in there. So this is cold right now. We're gonna start heating this up. You don't want it too high. You want it really simmering, this thing. We're ready to move to the next step, which is mixing the 450 grams of pork. These are sausages, you can see, because I love it. I mean, this meat is delicious. And then this is organic, but you don't have to. This is half a pound or 450 grams, around that. And it's very lean, as you can see. You get enough fat on that one, so you don't want fat meat. You want it almost lean. So now we're mixing this very well. The whole thing we're gonna mix. And I'm gonna use my hands because there's no better utensil. And you're gonna incorporate all that, very nice. This is relaxing. Takes a little bit of effort, but the rewards are amazing. If I had to guess how much I spent in here, $25 maybe a little bit more, but you're gonna have here, you know, several meals. See if this one will do the polpette or the meatballs, you know, the size that I'm looking for. Well, this one is 42 grams, but that's about right. You see the size of a golf ball. And now we just have to cover it with a little bit of a clear plastic paper, and we're gonna put it in the refrigerator. Like I said, we're not gonna cook all of them. You can freeze the amount that you want, just protect it obviously before you put it in the freezer. But basically, we're gonna put it in the freezer to get the consistency a little bit harder before we fry them. For about 30 minutes. So, oh shit, in the refrigerator. We have the cream, the beef broth, and we have the marmalade. Now I'm gonna add the mustard with the seeds, and this is about a good tablespoon. a quarter teaspoon of smoked paprika, a fill one, you know, kind of a, that's about it. I'm not gonna be afraid of this. This is mustard. There you go, the potatoes are going in. These are Yukon potatoes. This is how we're gonna make the puree. I'm gonna boil probably for about 10 minutes. So this is the time that we're gonna fry those meatballs. The sauce is getting happy. The potatoes are getting happy too. And I got the most beautiful butter. This one is high contents of fat. So a lot of people are gonna say, what? That's the best flavor. So we're gonna mix olive oil and butter. So let's put some. And that one is, I will say we have here probably like about maybe a tablespoon of olive oil. And I'll say probably the same amount of butter. Let me just get this bad boy down there. I was lucky. 15, there you go. The rest we're gonna put it back in the refrigerator. But what I can tell you is they're gonna be delicioso. So now we're flipping these beautiful things, you see? You're helping yourself. Kind of on a side, not all the way back. Because then you flip that last time. You flip it almost like 3 times. And if you need more, then you do it more. But that's basically what we're doing. So you wanted that nice and golden color there. You know, the light. They smell really good. I believe the sauce is almost, you see how bubbly getting? It's getting really the consistency that I want. But I think then the sauce is ready to go. Let's see these potatoes if they're good. See? Oh yeah. So now they're ready. We turn this off. Well, now we got to the point that we're making the mashed potato. But I use butter. Butter to me is like very important. So, and again, depending on how many potatoes you have, I have 6 semi-large potatoes. And I'm gonna put probably, I'll say about 2 tablespoons of butter. Then I have a little bit of milk, and I'm gonna put garlic powder. You can put real garlic, paprika, and all kind of stuff you can put in this one. And I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. A little bit of garlic powder, and I'll say probably maybe half a teaspoon, maybe the most, depending. And this is milk too. We're gonna add a little bit of milk too. The butter on the bottom that we put is already melted. Smells so good. A little bit of milk there, maybe a teaspoon of milk so far. If you need more, you can always add it. Like I said, has a little bit of texture, the way I like it. But you can go and keep smashing this, you know, that is like the consistency that you want to achieve. To me, it looks good. Now you taste this first to make sure that you don't need anything else. Let's see. You don't want to go over. You can always add, remember. This puree is beautiful and ready to go. These bad boys are ready. We're gonna serve these bad boys. little bit of Parmesan just to top it.
I think it's just food. I'm annoying.
Well, we reached that point of the video, which is the best one. Then we tried a beautiful meal, and I'm about to. So let's see. Let's see they come out. And remember, I'm biased. So let's see. Let's get it with a little bit of the beautiful sauce and a little bit of the puree. Very good. Nice and soft. And you have the texture of the potato at the end, and the sauce is really mild. Just add to the flavor of the meatball and the puree. Very easy, guys. Thank you for watching till the end. Remember to subscribe, like, and if you have any question or suggestion, let us know. Until next time. They call it Swedish in Italian, or whatever it is. And fuck you.
Pretty good.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's do it again.
No, it was just one. It was one shot. Making Swedish meatballs.
How much noise are you gonna make?
They were gonna make Swedish meatballs, meaning Swedish meatball. But anyway, so we got all the ingredients here. Yeah, it's going up XRP, papi. Okay. You know, this is my retirement plan and yours too, you d***. Just give you the finger in there. Rub here. I don't want my legs. I want my stomach. So we ready? ¿Dónde está la mierda esa ahora? I just had it.
The tongs? The tongs are right there if you want those.
All right. I don't have time for this shit.